Hello everybody, you're now one here for part 28 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX. In the last part we got all the way up to here, and in this part we're going to go and do the 7th dungeon of the game now. I am recording this in the morning. I just woke up. It is Labor Day right now. It is 7 a.m. in the morning. So if I sniffle a little bit, that would be why. Never get that many opportunities to record in the morning because I can only really do it on the weekend. Because if I wake up, actually, for me, I woke up a little bit late today because usually I wake up at 6:30 because of the way, because I wake up anywhere from 6:30 to 7, while everybody else I know wakes up at like 1. So I get like 5 more hours a day than they do. Yeah, I love it. But, yeah, so if I have a little sniffle in this part, that would be why. Except, big thing is that it actually does not sound as nasty as it usually would in the morning, like, when I just wake up and haven't done, like, my allergy pills or anything. Haven't taken my allergy pill yet. So, yeah, it's nice, man. Maybe my allergies are getting better, except I highly doubt it. I'm not going to be going crazy now. Now, this dungeon is, to me, the most annoying dungeon in the game. It is extremely confusing. I do not like it, really, at all. Well, I like it. I think it's a cool dungeon. I think it's a cool idea. It's just the hardest dungeon in the game for me, because it confuses me. It's like with the water, like... See, if to make a Zelda comparison here, this is what most people would be considering the water temple of this dungeon. Except, actually, for me at least, the water temple's actually not that hard. It's really just a matter of remembering a couple of things, like where the water changers are. And hold on one second, please. Okay, I'm back. Well, we got the mirror shield. That's a dungeon item, which is basically the level 2 shield. If you ever noticed, the shield had like the little level 1 next to it, kind of like how the sword had. Then we upgraded that. But like the water temple really is not that hard. It's really just a matter of memorizing where the water changer levels are. And on the 3DS version, it's even easier, because I have played and beaten the entire game on the 3DS version. I don't own a 3DS, but Mechanical Pencil 11 does. And I basically beat it on his 3DS, so that would be how I know. So here's what you have to do in this dungeon. You have to like throw this bowling ball, or like this, well, it wouldn't really be a bowling ball, I would assume. Basically, you have to throw it at these pillars to knock them down. And it like will sink the dungeon. It's really weird. Oh my god, yeah, we have 3 of a kind. Remember these guys from Tail Cave? I love them. They're so... should dumb in the idea. Now, actually, a little trick, actually, no, wait, never mind, it won't work. I was gonna say, when you come into the room, they're all timed, like, they're all changing at the exact same time, and they're on the exact same suit at all times. I was gonna say, you could spin attack them, but no, don't do that. That's dumb. I think it would actually change, at least on one of them, in the time it takes to spin. But maybe it wouldn't, I don't know. You should try it, if you play this game. And we have, actually, right here, we have Kirby. That's an enemy that is Kirby trying to suck you up, so... Kirby's evil! Yes. And here we have more floor tiles. One of the, weirdest ideas in the game that they use, like, 4 times. Like, they've used it before in Zelda. I think they used it before this game. I've known they used it since, but it's like it's just weird to me. I don't know. Sorry for having the nasty nose blower. And oh my god, look, we're already up to 678 rupees. Whoa. That's a 600 gain in less than 2 parts. And there we have Cyclops Man again that we have to fight. Actually, I think his name's Hynix, but you know, who cares about official names? They're dumb. 20 more rupees. I think that chest actually is a secret seashell if you don't have the level 2 sword yet. And that's the reason why you can't really get all of the seashells. Like, if you want to play the game a smart way, you want to, like, get the level 2 sword when you get 20 instead of, like, putting it off. Now, here's a 3 of a kind that literally does take me, like, forever. I don't remember how long. I think it's the next minute of sped up footage it takes me. Maybe not that long, I don't know. Well, nope, got it right there, yes. Glad I was wrong, actually. Because usually when I want to be right, I'm wrong. And when I want to be wrong, I'm right. So, well, I should just always say when I want to be right. That would make sense. It's like a 50-50 thing anyway. So that way, at least I'll seem somewhat intellectual. So, that's the 4th pillar, I think. So as we see, the dungeon falls. I'm not gonna lie, it is a really strange idea. Like, there is a dungeon map in this dungeon, I think. Yep, there is. I just forgot about it. Like, because the dungeon map almost does not help me here, like, at all. I never use it, pretty much. Well, I use it sometimes. If you ever see me, like, randomly pause, that's why I'm the dungeon map. But, like, all the floors are the same, so I don't know how to discern the map at all. Now, here's a weird mini-boss. This mini-boss, you don't attack him, you kill all of the birds that he fires at you. Now, you have to kill them all. When they'll go for an attack like this, and you have to kill all of them without them exiting the screen. That's how you beat them. Otherwise, they'll all come back and it'll keep going on forever. So yeah, and in this room, we'll get ourselves the Nightmare's key, or the boss key, or the big key, or the final key, or the amazing key, or the key with the horns, or the gold key, or the mega key, or the key that is not small like all the other keys, which would be like the big key. Okay, now, you'll see in this room, I stay in here for a little bit, but then I leave, because I remembered that room, what it has is, dun, da, 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 a chest with some rupees, and I remembered that in there, because I looked and I said, well, I had a small key, have the Nightmare's key, can go right to the boss right now, what's the point? So yeah, here we go with the boss. Boss is Birdman. It is the Giant Claw from The Giant Claw. Go watch that movie. It's really bad. It's hilarious, though. So, yeah, okay, here's a funny thing. Now, when I first played this game, like, on the Game Boy, like, I didn't have to do any keyboard bullcrap, it took me, like, a day and a the heck, that's not my saying, it took me, like, a year and a day to beat this guy. But on the keyboard, it literally took me like 2 minutes. Like, what the heck? Keyboards are supposed to make everything worse. What the heck's going on here? Heresy, that's what I say. So yeah, now if you haven't noticed the dungeon item, the mirror shield has not had done anything majorly important in this dungeon. Now, I don't know if I don't know if having the dungeon, the mirror shield is actually what protects you from him flinging you off, but I don't know. So, yeah, that's the end of this part. I will see you guys in the next part later.